here.
They get you in the door with a free weekend trip.
Hello, I'm about to go live here shortly. TikTok, give me a couple minutes. My first time doing this on TikTok and YouTube at the same time, so give me a couple minutes. This one is Take Your Power Back After Narcissist Abuse, so we'll be talking about that. Hey, how y'all doing, TikTok? Give me a couple minutes. Earlier, a lot of people say they want to talk about this, taking your power back after narcissistic abuse. So I'm doing YouTube and TikTok at the same time, so bear with me. Okay, how y'all doing this evening? Okay, it should be loud enough. Can y'all hear me on TikTok? Just give me a yes or somebody say yes. I'm not really sure. Okay, I see this on Audible on YouTube, which is good. You can hear me over there when I'm talking, so. All right, let's go ahead and get this one started so I can see what's going on. Let's see. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing? It's my first time doing this. I'm actually live on TikTok. So you follow me on TikTok, you can catch me over there. It's my first time doing this. And then I'm also live on YouTube as well. I got my phone over here. So we'll see kind of how this works. They keep saying the Wi-Fi is unstable. So we'll see how long we'll go with TikTok. But this right here, like I said, is hey, how y'all doing, YouTube? Thank y'all for being here. Everybody is here. Tony Capers, welcome. Violet Frank. Hey, how you doing? My wife, Northfree Living's in there. Miss Spanish Lady. My brother Rizzo, Miss Ash, how y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. Hit the like button as you come in. TikTok. And we go. It keeps saying it's unstable, so we'll see what happens. This is titled "Taking Your Power Back After Narcissist Abuse." A lot of us, we go through narcissist abuse, and then we realize that sometimes. I always talk about this healing journey on my YouTube all the time. So if you follow me on YouTube, you kind of know what I'm talking about. I talk about that a lot because the thing is, the healing journey is what's hard. You know what I'm saying? People think they make it seem like it's easy and everything is peaches and cream, but it's really not. Hey, how you doing, Kimberly Yinko? Welcome. She said, good evening, family. Hey, Solomon, I can't wait to hear your message and get lots of laughs in between. Hey, how you doing, Judy Mills? Because I'm on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So first time, hopefully it won't be the last. But again, thank y'all for being here. God bless y'all, for being here. This is basically a Bible teaching thing that I do on my wife Northfree Living. Follow her. She's on TikTok and on YouTube as well. So always awesome to have people around you. Again, and y'all can't see this stuff on TikTok, but YouTube, Take Your Power Back After Narcissist Abuse. I know y'all was able to catch the intro over there. How you doing, Jasmine Henry? How you doing? Yeah, it's definitely very hard, Tony. You're right about that. So it's always hard to go through narcissist abuse and then try to heal from it and try to figure out, find your footing and find, what you're supposed to be doing. Because I did a video a while back, not too wild, I think it was a few weeks ago, Lost After Narcissistic Abuse. If you didn't check that video out on YouTube, man, check that out. Great video. And the thing about it, see, we are lost after narcissist abuse. And that's why I'm doing this whole thing with the healing and trying to figure out, who you are and what you're capable of after narcissist abuse. A lot of times after being with a narcissist, whether they female or male, a lot of people like to just say male. So if I say man, guess what? I was married to a female narcissist. So I just say man. It's just the one that I falter to sometimes. But it's men and women narcissists. You got covert narcissists. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of, what he said, hazardous EJ say, what's that bottle? Oh, that's my New Orleans Saints stuff, actually. That's champagne bottles. It's just collector's editions. That's the 10th anniversary from when they won the Super Bowl. So that's just collector stuff. That's all that is. Yeah, I haven't even opened them. They go stay sealed like that, to be honest with you. Lucky Libra say I survived the covert narc. Oh, okay. Yeah, a covert and overt and malignant and all these different names. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. And a lot of us don't know we even in narcissist abuse until we I forgot, I'm trying to do too many things. We don't realize we was in narcissist abuse until after we out of it. So that's the thing about it. It's kind of hard to figure these things out. So that's why your healing is crucial. That's why learning what you're dealing with and learning what you've been through is the best way to deal with a lot of those things. So, all right, family, let's get started with this one. Let's see. Let me cut this back on over here. Let me get this scrolling. So you're trying to do too much. You know, you're doing too much. It's all good. We're going to get it together. Again, if you want to follow my wife, this is all her stuff, her Instagram, TikToks, and all that. And yeah, thank you for that, Shannon. Don't forget to hit the like button. Same thing over here. Hey, throw some hearts. Hey, how you doing, Dr. G? Dr. G in here. Hey, throw some hearts and stuff. If you tap the screen on TikTok, it sends hearts and everything like that, and it draws up the likes, and I think it spreads out the video more is what I was told. And on YouTube, hey, hit the like button. It's, you know, same thing with the algorithm and all that. So yeah. So thank y'all for y'all that's hitting the hearts. I appreciate it. Like I said, no, it's not my first TikTok live, Dr. G. I actually did, I think 2. I think this might be my second or my third. I ain't did a lot of them, but I have done a few. So yeah, but it's the first time I've done YouTube and TikTok at the same time. That is the first. Hey, how you doing, Tiffany Walls? Welcome. So follow my wife. You want to get her shirts and all that stuff. Hey, follow over there. Follow me if you you know, you need a life coach. Same thing, my wife, life coach and things like that. You know, follow us, and you know, we're here to help. You know, it's all about help. If you're dealing with domestic violence, this is to men and women. If you're dealing with domestic violence, the phone number is 1-800-799-SAFE. Once again, that's 1-800-799-SAFE 7233. So that goes out to men and women. And they also have a website as well. So check that out. So let's get started with this one. Let's get started. Take your power back, you know, in a relationship. Your power is needed to survive. So a lot of times we date or we marry or fall in love with a narcissist, however you want to put it, you know, your cuddy buddy, whatever name y'all using right now. You know, young people come up with all kind of names, but whatever you're using right now, you figure out this person is not the person for you, whether they're a narcissist or they just a toxic person. It doesn't really matter. Toxic is toxic when you look at it that way. So if the person is toxic and they have you where you're just not being yourself and you're not feeling, you know, like you once felt, and just, you know, just not yourself. I said not cuddy buddy. Yeah, cuddy buddy. So you're just not feeling yourself. See, the thing about it that you have to realize is you have to take your power back, especially after being in a relationship where it was a covert, overt, or any kind of narcissist relationship or any kind of toxic relationship. No, I'm not saying everybody is a narcissist. No, but they have a lot of narcissists out there, and a lot of people just don't talk about it. So think about it that way. Thank y'all for the hearts and the likes over here on TikTok. I appreciate it. So let's get into this one. And, you know, we do a little laughing over here. So like I said, I don't really, when I did TikTok before, you know, it's different. On YouTube, you know, we do a little laughing, we do a little clowning, we make it fun. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about getting your healing and moving past just bashing the narcissist and trying to figure out those things like that. Violet say, how about going through your life, all your life, and thinking that narcissistic abuse was normal, all because you didn't know any different or you didn't know any better? Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So you didn't live your whole life. You didn't been with this person, and you just now realizing that narcissistic abuse, it was not normal. But a lot of us was raised like that. And a lot of us, you know, been married to a person for 15, 20, 30, 40 years. And we thought that that's the way marriage was supposed to be. And it wasn't until you got a divorce and you look back on your relationship and you realize that was never healthy. Now, nothing about their relationship was healthy. Lucky Libra said 20 years married to him. See what I'm saying? That's a long time. And a lot of people don't even know what they're in, at first. But hey, I understand. Trust me, I understand. I wasn't married 20 years, but I was married long enough to know that that wasn't what I was supposed to be in. So again, take your power back in a relationship, while you're in a relationship, or when you actually get discarded, or you discard them. Hopefully you discard them, but my wife said God wasn't nowhere in that clown show. Nah, not even a little bit. Wasn't nowhere in that clown show. You're exactly right. So what do I actually mean when I say take your power back? That's the main thing. What is the meaning behind taking your power back? It's basically finding yourself. And I'm not gonna say find the old you. Think about it. That's kind of hard to do. A lot of people think they can go back to being themselves. It's like you take COVID when it came down in 2020. We'll never go back to 2019. For one, 2019 is in the past. For two, COVID did something to the world that changed the way we operate, and it's still changing. If you're not paying attention to the news, you're missing out. But it's still changing things around us today. So you can never go back to 2019. So you can never go back to your 20-year-old self or your 30-year-old self thinking that, hey, I'm going to try to capture some of that old me. What you can do, you probably can catch bits and pieces of that. But when I'm talking about taking your power back, what I mean is basically standing up for yourself. And I have some tips that I'll share at the end. You stay to the end about taking your power back, because you can get bits and pieces of yourself back, but it's a whole new you. Because hopefully if you discarded the narcissist, or if they discarded you and you started this healing journey, you're starting to realize that, you know what, you're better than what they ever said you was. You can do this thing. You can do it by yourself, or you can do it. Hey, how you doing? Joy Pink Girl Teachers. How you doing, sis? How you doing, Stephanie Burke? Welcome. Hello. So you got to realize that you can do this. You are allowed to have a year or 2 or 3 or 5 years of what we like to call wilderness, or I like to call it that waiting phase, after narcissist abuse, or after any kind of abuse or any kind of relationship. You take however much time you need. A lot of people get that confused thinking that they get a divorce and they got to jump right back in the saddle. This ain't a horse ride. This ain't the local rodeo, the black rodeo, or none of that. I know some of y'all probably been to some of the road. That's not what this is. So just because you got bucked off the horse, don't mean you got to jump right back on. This is not what this is. You need to sit your butt down, take that time to heal, and realize that this narcissist abuse, it's a whole different animal. It's not even, most of us don't want to go through that ever again, and we probably wouldn't even wish that on our enemies. That's just how bad narcissistic abuse is. So my wife say, nope, that's how you end up with another narc. Exactly. If you go from one relationship to another and you don't take that time to sit your butt down and heal, you're going to end up with a whole nother narcissist, because you're not recognizing the red flags. And that's what it's about. That healing process, your discernment should be on another level. And also your recognizing red flags, your discernment, all those things go hand in hand. So you have to realize that, you know what? I have to figure this thing out. I have to figure it out, because if I don't figure it out, I'm not going to understand what I'm getting into. So you're going to basically step on another landmine, like I like to say. I got a military background, but a lot of people can relate. So if you in a landmine field, which they underground, and basically with the narcissists or the landmines, you step off, you miss a couple of booby traps. Follow me. If you miss a few booby traps, at some point or some time, you're going to step on something that you didn't want to step in. And that detonation that's going to occur is going to be the love bombing. It's going to be the trauma. It's going to be the discard. It's going to be the abuse. It's going to be the mental abuse. It's going to be the physical abuse. It's going to be the financial abuse. It's going to be all those things. And you're not going to know how to take your power back, because the only thing at that time, the only thing you want to do at that point, you just want out. You don't want no part of it. Usually, and that's to men and women, you just don't want any part of that. So you kind of like confused and like, man, hold up. Like, what is going on? Miss Aaron said you're going to step in some boo-boo. I was thinking that, but I didn't say it. But yes, that's basically what I'm saying. You're going to step off in some boo-boo. That's where you're going to be at. And that ain't where you want to be at. So think about that. All right, let's keep moving. Thank y'all TikTok for being here. I see we got about 8 people in here. Not a lot, but hey, like I said, I don't go live on here enough, but thank y'all. I might start doing this a little bit off and on just to see kind of what support we get. But thank y'all for hitting the screen, tapping the heart and stuff on TikTok. I appreciate it. So let's break down what power is. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. You know, we like to break these things down. So let's break this down. So power, the capacity or ability or to direct or influence the behavior of others or the course of events. Again, power. That's what power is. Power, the capacity or ability to direct or influence the behavior of others or the course of events. Now, if that don't explain what a narcissist do when they take your power away from you, they basically influence you almost like a bully, basically a bully. So they influence you and getting you to do different things, and you, whether willingly or unwillingly, not even knowing that they're getting you to do things because it's a change in the behavior. See, it's a mind thing. You have to realize that a lot of these things are mindsets. And when you're dealing with a narcissist, they are manipulators. They great at doing what they do. So what they do is they manipulate you into doing things. They manipulate your family and to turn it against you. That's how they're taking the power away from you. So they want to segregate you and have you off to the side and have you off doing things by yourself, not realizing that they did that for a reason. They took you away from your family for a reason. They wanted to basically separate you from your family, so they'll start, you know, things with your family, arguments and stuff with your parents and your brothers and sisters. You not realizing, see, you didn't fail for the love bomb phase. You got to realize that. So you taking up for this jolly joker. So you taking up for him. So then by you taking up for him, because trust me, I know I've been there, by you taking up for him, now you and your family have an issue. That's what the narcissist wanted in the first place, because that's all part of control and power. So it reads to say, you know, the name of Jesus carried power by the mention of his name. See, that's a different kind of power. See, what the narcissists try to do, so they won't talk about Jesus and they won't do certain things. Now, don't get me wrong, they'll go to church, they'll read the Bible. Heck, some of them in the pulpits. Like we already talked about that. But my point that I'm trying to get across to you is there's power in the name of Jesus. And when you mention Jesus' name, you start talking about it that way, these people start to react another way. You ever notice that? So it's like, as soon as you start saying, trust me, I know, you can raise your hand or say yes. See, the thing about it, as soon as you start talking about, oh, I want to go to church. Oh, I want to go get baptized. I think we need to go sit down and talk to the pastor. This jolly joker always has something to do. They don't want to go to church with you and talk to the pastor. And if they do go, you best believe it's gonna be a bunch of lying going on. It's gonna be a bunch of deceitful lies going on, and they go tell all kind of falsities. I'm just saying, just be honest with this thing. So that's again part of you losing your power, because they taking everything that you know and what you believe in, and they twist it. See, I call a narcissist two-faced. The reason why I call them two-faced, thank you for that. Tell show on TikTok. Thank you for that. God bless you, sis. I don't know what that was you just said. I have not. It say a mic. Oh, okay, the mic. I don't know what that is, but thank you for the mic. Send a mic. So the thing about it, you got to realize that sometimes these people, when they taking their power away from you, see, they want to control your life as a whole. They want to make sure that everything they do, they include it. So if you going on a trip, they want to plan it. If you going on a all girls trip, some of these jokers want to go with you. I'm talking about the men this time. And then some of these doggone women, if you want to go on an all men trip, they like, nah, why you want to go with all them, you know? Yeah, you're right. The epitome of evil, Joy. You're right. See, these people, it's just, it boggles my mind that luckily we say yes, but God, only way I had the strength to get out. That's the thing about it. If you don't go to God with this thing, how you doing, Joseph Roberts? Welcome. Thank you for joining. If you don't go to God with this thing and figure out how to get your power back, you're going to be years and years and years just not understanding what you've been through. I hope I'm making sense, because, see, the thing about it, if you go all these different years not understanding who you are, that's the narcissist still messing with you even years after discard. See, I'm going to break this down for you. See, it could be 4 or 5 years after you divorce this jolly joker. And I'm not even talking about the ones you have children with. I'm just talking about just the guy you was with. Empire on 3 says on TikTok, say true, he always wanted to tag along with all girl trips. See, y'all think I'm making this stuff. Y'all be thinking Solomon just talking out of sight. This per Empower 3 over here on TikTok just said he always wanted to go on girl trip. Rizzo in the chat, Tony Capers in here, Joseph Rock. I ain't never want to go on no girl. What I want to go on an all girls trip for? I'm a whole man. I don't want to go on no girls trip. It's a girls trip. It didn't say girls and men trip. Now, if it was husbands going with, okay, that's different. But if it's an all girls trip, Solomon not going. I can speak up for my brother Rizzo. Rizzo don't want to go. Tony K, we don't want to go with y'all. Real men don't want to go, but these guys, well, I don't know about those guys that want to go on all these all girls trip. I don't understand that. You can't make me understand. How do you want to go on an all girl? What is wrong with you? See, Tony Caper said, nope. I know, brother. You don't want all girls trip and you want to go? So you want to be around 8 women, 10 women, 15 women for what? Whatever. I don't understand that, but that's I guess. But see, again, that's taking your power back. So what happens is, let me tell you how to do reverse psychology on you. So they'll tell you, well, what about if I go? And then see, you're already thinking, well, I don't want my husband to go on an all girls trip, or my man, my boyfriend, whatever. So first thing you do, you cancel the trip, tell your girls you can't go. So that's them taking power. They know that you don't want to go and you go change your mind. They know you better than you think. So they turn around and, like I said, now they controlling you even further, because now you're not going on a girls trip. All your girls like, girl, you should have been here. They seen you pictures on Instagram and TikTok, or where they at in Florida, or wherever they at in the world. And you like, man, you in your heart, in your mind, you want to be there. But the narcissist has, yet again, taken the power back. Dr. G said, I'm on TikTok tonight. Thank you for being over there, Dr. G. So again, thank you for that. Tell she say, oh, it's Cinder Rose. I didn't even see it. Thank you for that. God bless you. So again, the narcissist has taken the power away from you again. So think about that. So again, you were supposed to go on this trip. If it was an all-guy trip and you got a little covert narcissist, ask me how I know. The covert narcissist is the worst one to me. Y'all might disagree, but that's the worst one. So she's sitting back there and plotting and planning on how she can stop you from going on your all-male trip to Vegas, because she don't want you to go. Like Miss Ash say, another one. Yes, another one. So you thinking like, man, every time me and the fellas plan a trip, and I'm not talking about, no, I ain't talking, hey, how you doing, Lali? Welcome. I'm not talking about, fellas going to the club. I'm talking about, your brothers. Like, I'm talking about like the Rizzos of the world, stuff like that. Somebody you go hang out, somebody that's married, or even they're not married, just cool brothers that hang around. We can break bread and fellowship. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is, how you got this woman dictating what you do with other men. But it's the same thing. Like I said, it's all about power, all about control, all about manipulation. Thank you for that, George on TikTok too. Thank you for that, sending them roses. God bless you, sister. So you got to realize that sometimes these people will do things and it's all about power. It's definitely all about control. And if you don't catch it, and your discernment don't let you realize it, you're going to be caught up in a situation that you're like, man, hold on, man. Now, when I started dating her 4 or 5 years ago, everything was, how they used to say, copacetic. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everything was Gucci. Everything was good. It was all great. It was great in bed. It was great. Everything was great. And then all of a sudden, we hit what they call a roadblock. We hit something in the marriage just ain't right. I'll tell you what happened. See, the narcissist targeted you from day one. They targeted you from day one. That's what happened. They fooled you into thinking they were somebody when they wasn't that person. And they tricked you. And when I say you, I'm included. So they tricked us into believing that they was one way. And then after a year or so, some of y'all was a month. Some of y'all was the wedding night, the mad slip. And they just let you know exactly who they was. And you sitting there like, wait, what just happened? So they used the marriage as a way to get in with you and to get in with your family, and all that was part of their love bomb. And y'all think like why would somebody go to that length to just get married to me? These people are evil. They really don't care about the marriage or the ring. They don't care about divorce. Some of them, you wonder why they've been married 6, 7, 8, 9 times. It's all about power and control. They don't care how many marriages. They ain't gonna tell you about all the marriages anyway. They're gonna tell you they got married once, but been married 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 times. Yeah, right. Look at Libra say the mask fall off. Yeah, once the mask fall off, you can best believe you in a situation now. now you're fighting for your life, and you got to realize that everything is what it seems. So that power is really, really tricky. I want y'all to remember that. So let's move on to the next thing. Let's see. This thing act right. Here we go. So take your power back in a relationship to begin living your life. So what you got to do? You got to stop allowing a narcissist to control your life after discard. So after discard, see, some of y'all, what y'all do, y'all want to give them, still have legal access to you, still come over to your house, and I know what y'all think, especially if it's your husband or your wife. You like, well, we divorced, or we going through a divorce, so me getting a little something from her, I'm not cheating. You cheating on yourself because you set a boundary. That the boundary is divorce. I want y'all to realize this. The boundary is divorce. You filed for a divorce. Now, don't get me wrong. Some marriages go for divorce and they end up working out. It happens. But in this case, this is not going to work out. I don't care what you try, what you do, what you wear in the bed. It's not going to work out. So you file for a divorce and you still want to give him some, or you still want to go over there and give her some. Okay. So all you doing is allowing them to keep. I did a TikTok about this earlier about playing games with the narcissist. See, you playing games. So you playing games with them, and now they think that everything is good. They can come to your house when they want to. They can, they still got a key to your house. What is going on? I mean, I'm just asking, what are you doing? What are you doing? It doesn't make any sense. So you got this joker got a key to your house. So that's telling me a few things. You're not moving on. You ain't dating nobody new because this joker still got a key to your house. Hey, how you doing, Denise Close? Welcome. God bless you. So think about that. They still got a key to your house. They still picking your children up from school. Really? That's what we're doing? So again, they have all the power. Y'all going through a divorce. Now, don't get me wrong. They're not a narcissist. That's different. We're talking about narcissists or any kind of toxic relationship is what we're talking about here on this here channel. So in that case, if you know what you're dealing with, they toxic. I don't want to hear all that about, well, you know what? This person, I think they got some good in them. Okay. Well, guess what? If a dog bit you and you still thought that dog had some good in him to it, I got some oceanfront property for sale in Ohio. I do. I'm a realtor, but I'm just letting y'all know I got some oceanfront property for sale for you in Ohio. If you think this person is going to change for the good, I know everybody always say, well, God can change anybody. God can change anybody. That's God. He can do anything. You're right. We didn't talk about this before. You're right. But in this case, we're talking about somebody with a reprobate mind. We're talking about somebody that's all about power and control. We're talking about somebody that's all about manipulation. We're talking about somebody that's evil as evil can be. And you want to sit there and justify the things they're doing. Make that make sense. Thank y'all for being with me, TikTok. Thank y'all for being there. Look, Libra say you're absolutely right. I'm always right sometimes. I get that from a movie. What I mean by that is I'm not always right. I just say some things sometimes that make a lot of sense. And when I think about it, it makes a lot of sense. And when you think about it, it's like, well, hold on, man. Hold on. So if it's all about power control and you take the power back even while you're in the relationship, see, sometimes we want to wait until the discard. Maybe you need to start today. Think about what I'm saying, because if you wait to discard, now you got how long discard go take, how long the divorce go take. The divorce might take years. But we want to wait until the end to take our power back. I'm telling you, you might want to put your foot down and stand up and say, enough is enough. Violet says, she said, it's a demonic man. You right about that. Demonic one man and man. Just demonic, evil. Lolly say smear campaigns can turn into extortion. Oh, you definitely right about that. All kind of evil. So when you think about it that way, when you think about the evil that narcissists do, hey, how you doing, Michelle Davis? Welcome. Thank you for joining. When you think about all the evil they do, it's all about, when you really think about it, it's all about power, control, and manipulation. Man, let's break this down. And it's not even part of my message, but it's getting good to me. So if it's all about power, control, and manipulation, notice I didn't say nothing about love. That was not mentioned. I said power, control, and manipulation. So where the love at? You're like, well, Solomon, he said he loves me and he buys me roses. Okay, any smart person in the world, man or woman, yes, they go buy you roses, because guess what? I said this before and I'll say it again. They gifts have strings attached. It's all about power, control, and manipulation. I need you to catch this. See, the power is them controlling everything that's going on. The actual control, them buying you the roses and you giving them some at nighttime, or are you doing his writings for him if he in school, or different things like that. The manipulation is because they're manipulating the power and the control, so they're manipulating the whole relationship. So again, it's all about power, control, and manipulation. So if you don't catch that, I don't know how else to say that, because if they controlling a relationship, i.e. make all the decisions, they decide where y'all go eat every time, they decide when y'all go on trips, you have no say-so in none of this. They decide what school the kids go to. They decide, matter of fact, some of them get all the way down to the nitty-gritty. Fellas, don't act like I'm lying on this one. They get down to so much control. It's a covert. Not they picking out your clothes every time you go somewhere. And the men, they'll do it too. Now, how a man go pick out? I ain't never picked out. I might go buy something for my wife, but I ain't never just sat there and picked out Shannon clothes. Yeah, you need to wear this, and this. What? Wait, what? I don't even know how to put stuff together. It's too much glitter and glam stuff that they do that I'm good. Let me worry about myself. I have enough time getting myself dressed. I don't need to worry about somebody else. But again, when they're all about that power, control, and manipulation, they even controlling what you wear. They picking out your underwear, your stockings, your hats, your lip gloss, lipstick. What in the heck? What? But again, it's all about power and control. So if they controlling all that, you in for a rude awakening when you finally decide to stand up and try to take your power back. See, what happened is you relinquished too much power. You didn't give them too much. They have too much control. My wife said, "No, sir, stay out of my closet." Hey, I ain't going in there picking out no clothes. I can tell you that. So what I want you to realize is you have to start today. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until next week. Don't wait until next month, next year, and say, well, I'm going to wait until, because guess what? It's never going to be perfect. That's what a lot of us do. I'm going to wait until it's perfect. When is it going to be perfect? When is a perfect time for you to take your power back? I'll wait. I'll wait for either one of y'all, TikTok or YouTube, to answer that. When is a perfect time for you to take your power back? I got the answer. It's an easy answer. When is it? Is it next week? Maybe it's tomorrow at high noon. No? Maybe it's dawn. Dusk? 3 weeks from now at midnight. I don't know. Maybe it's the next full moon. If y'all know the answer, just let me know. I'm just saying, it's never a perfect time to take your. It's not. It's not going to be perfect. You can't wait until you move out the house. You can't wait for none of that. Let me see. King's daughter said that's true. They control both people's time schedules a lot. Oh, yeah, they definitely control your time schedule. Joy, my sister, just said now. That's what the answer I wait now. Right now is the perfect time to take your power back. Not tomorrow, not 3 hours, right now. You can log off my live and go start taking your power back right now, because you got to do it. There's no need in waiting on these things. Empire say they decide what medicine is best according to what the women in his family say. Oh my goodness. Y'all hear this? It's over here on TikTok. She said they decide what doctor you go to, what medicine is best according to what the women in his family say. What? So whatever the women say, screw what the doctor say. No, you're going to take this right here, medicine. You got a headache, take Motrin. Remind me of the military. Everything, your leg got cut off, take Motrin. What? My leg cut? I need some. I'm just saying. Military, they make you take Motrin for everything. I'm just saying. Tell say the best thing is to leave them and keep your power. Exactly. You got to take your power back. If you leave them, that's part of taking your power back. But don't leave them and go running back to them tomorrow or next week. Talking about I miss him. I love him. I love snuggling up with him. Go buy yourself a teddy bear. Snuggle up with that. Get you one of them big long pillows. Matter of fact, I got a pillow right there. It's a New Orleans Saints pillow. It's about 4 feet long. Snuggle up with that, because you snuggling up with this narcissist. I ain't trying to call y'all no clowns or nothing, because I didn't did it too, making a mistake, not knowing what I was dealing with. But if you really taking your power back, you serious about your healing, go buy yourself a pillow. What's the pillow? The pillow that dude always said, my pillow. Go buy you a my pillow, a soft pillow, a big teddy bear. I don't know. Like my sister George say, run Forrest, run, get out of there. King's daughter say they're so influenced by the words of other people. Oh, they love listening to other people. That's part of the power. That's part of the power. They listen to other people and making decisions in your relationship based off what Joe Blow told them. Joe Blow ain't been married ever, ain't got no children, but he telling, yeah, make that make sense. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Lyricist say, what? Can't snuggle up with no baboon. Go back to the jungle. I see it. I see it. I see it. Hey, all I got to say is you got to take your power back and you got to be serious about this thing. And that's, I don't care if it's a narcissist. I don't care if it's just a toxic relationship. Both of the two are the same. See, sometimes people try to separate narcissists and toxic. No. Toxic relationship. I don't care if they narcissists or they just crazy or cray or cuckoo or whatever the case is. Toxic is toxic. They ain't got to be a narcissist to be toxic. I'm just saying. It could be just a toxic person, just love beating on women. Or it could be a toxic woman, just love manipulating men. Whatever. Toxic is toxic, but you still got to take your power back. At the end of the day, you still got to take your power back. That's what I'm getting at. Thank y'all for the likes over here on TikTok. Thank you for that. Yeah, I hit 1,000 likes over there. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all hit the likes over here on YouTube. You know, we got a like button over here too. Thank y'all. So let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I don't want to stay stuck on this one. Let's keep moving. So moving forward, you must have faith when you're dealing with a narcissist. See, if you don't have faith and you don't believe that God can take you out of a situation, you're missing the whole point of not just this message, but many others like my wife, Telsha, my sister Joy. You just missing the messages in its entirety. See, this is the thing. See, if people are going to continually go back to this person and go love on this person after they didn't set a boundary, so they're not going to do it, at some point or sometime you got to just say enough is enough. And I'm talking to the people that's a life coach. I'm talking to the people that's doctors or, you know, psychologists, what I'm saying, or something like that, or you're a minister or whatever the case is. At some point or sometime you just got to say, you know what, I got to step away because the boundary I have for myself, I'm not even holding myself accountable. I'm big on accountability over here, so I'm not talking to you. Dr. D say talking to me. I'm not talking to you, fam. Well, I don't know. She said I'm talking to her. I don't know. But the thing is, you know, if it's all about power and it's all about control and manipulation, if you can start to take your power back, see, the controller's going to get loose. The manipulation going to end up stopping at some point because you started taking your power back. See, if you start taking your power back and you start realizing that Jesus, he ain't died just for my sin. He died for your sins as well. So you start to realize who you are. You start to realize what your purpose is. You start to understand some things. You start reading things in the Bible like, okay, this starting to make sense. You start realizing just what the narcissist has done to you over the last 10, 15, 25, 45 years. And when I say narcissist, it could be a mom, dad, brother, sister. We didn't talk about this. It's not just a spouse. Any relationship can be toxic. A brother, two brothers can be toxic together. Toxic is what I'm saying. So think about that. So again, we want to take this power back, but you have to have faith when you're dealing with a narcissist. You got to have faith in many cases, but when you're dealing with a narcissist, man, you got to have some serious faith. King's daughter say, you got to have faith. They make you believe you can't make it and that you're missing out without them. Yeah, it's always about them. See, with a narcissist, I used to think it was all about, they were just conceited. Just like to look in the mirror. Didn't know what a narcissist was, obviously. It's way more to it than that. It's not just the goofball that looks in the mirror. Nah. They evil, they sadistic, they clowns. We got different names for them. They jolly jokers and goofballs. They like to trick, they like to manipulate. Lorraine, I can't see the name. It says, mine just told me he's jealous of me. Y'all heard that? She said the narc she with just told her he jealous of her. See, that's what I'm talking about. These goofballs right here. So he jealous. How you jealous of your own wife, or I don't know if y'all married or whatever, but how you jealous of your own wife or your girlfriend or whatever? How you jealous? Come on, man. When you still be building things together, but again, she said he claims to be a Christian. Y'all hear this on YouTube? She said he's jealous of her. He told her he's jealous of her, and he claims to be a Christian. She said married for 14 years. Boy, I tell you, just when you thought you heard it all. So she got a husband that's jealous of her. They've been married for 14 years. My wife say, how, Sway? How is that possible? You think I'm jealous of my wife? If anything, anybody know me, I'm trying to make sure everybody win. I want to see all my brothers and sisters win, especially after narcissist abuse. Why would I be jealous of the woman I'm married to? I'm not saying I'm no better than your husband. I don't know, but you say you're a narcissist, I'm better. I'm not a narcissist, but I'm just saying that man, come on, man. Life is like you say, hard to accept they never love you. How can you create a bond and memories with someone and it meant nothing? And I say this over here on YouTube all the time. Aisha, the thing about it, realizing that person didn't love you, again, that's all about that power. See, that's that love bomb. That's that love bomb. And once you realize that this sorry joker never loved you, it was just, and don't get me wrong, a lot of them, they trick you into getting pregnant or just to have, relations with you, or they want you to be their trophy wife, or they see something in you and they want to snuff that light out, whatever the case may be. The thing about it is these people are basically evil. And I know people say, well, Solomon, what about the self-aware narcissists? They out here helping people. Okay. I did a video on YouTube about the self-aware narcissists. Maybe you want to check that out after this one. Go watch. I'm not going to even go into detail. Just because they self-aware, that don't mean they still ain't taking power or supply, however you want to say it, from other people. Think about what I'm saying. So just because he's self-aware or she's self-aware and they talking about they helping all these people, okay. Well, you go ahead over there to the self-aware channel and if that's helping you. I don't own y'all. Do what you got to do. I'm just telling you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to the self-aware narcissist pages and channels, listening to them, trying to understand them, because I know it's all about power, manipulation, and control. That's what I know. That's what I know. And you add one in there, it's about supply. So you get 2, 3, 4, 500,000 people following you. Some people let it get to their head. So the narcissist, if you think about it, the self-aware narcissist, it's about power for them, because now they're just telling you stories about things they've done to other people. That's sad when you think about it. So they're telling you stories about the men and women they have abused, and you think you're learning something, but no, all you're hearing is the stories. I'm gonna let y'all catch that one right quick. All you hearing is the stories that these jolly jokers telling you what they've done to people and what they continuing to do to people. But again, it's about power, manipulation, and control. So there you have it. But we got to take our power back. But again, I'm not here to tell you what to do. Anybody know me, you been watching me for 1 day or 2 years. I'm not here to control y'all like that. I just put the messages out there. You do with it what you may. I'm just saying. Let's get into the Bible verse. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. See, if you realize you can do all things, guess what? You can take your power back. You can leave the narcissist today. Don't wait. See, some of us, we want to wait until, like I said, next week and I need $1,000 more. What if you don't make it to see that $1,000 more? Yeah, I said, Mo, I'm being real bionic, whatever you want to call it. Think about what I'm saying. You waiting for that $1,000 more. If you got $2,000 right now, get your butt out of there. I'm not an advocate for divorce, so I want y'all to understand that. But what I am telling you, if you got people that's like Lorena said, she said, I think he's jealous because he's saying he can't control me anymore. I'm not blind anymore. I'm thankful, sis, that you woke and you understand the situation, because a lot of people don't understand the situation, like I said, until they out of it. Now that you see it and your eyes are fully woke, now you understand, like, hold up. Things ain't what they used to be. That's what I'm getting from what she tell. I don't know this woman, but I'm just telling you, things ain't what they used to be, and now she sees things differently. And now this Jada Joker see his man slipping, and he's jealous of his wife of 14 years. Okay, make that make sense. I'm just reading what's over here and what's over there, and what I'm thinking about. Y'all know how I do, but it boggles my mind that he would be jealous of you, or any person would be jealous of somebody that's doing good by them. Think about that. Hey, how you doing, Tisha? But I didn't even see you in there. Fam, how you doing? Thank you for that. So I'm clicking on the wrong thing. So I'm over here. I'm supposed to be clicking over here. Hold on, let me put this up. Thank you for that super sticker. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. God bless you. She said, King's daughter say, it's never a right time to leave. They feel as if they own us. 1 year, no contact, and he still stalks. Or they gonna continue to stalk. You ain't got to worry about that. How you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. He said, hey, I'm just getting caught up. Thank you for being here. They gonna continue to stalk you. It's all about power, control, and manipulation. It is. She said, I'm a stay-at-home mom now, and he won't leave my house even when he's mad and say he hates me. So he jealous of him, family. Talk to my YouTube family. He jealous of him. He hates her, but this jolly joker won't leave the house because he jealous and he hates her. Make that make sense. If you hate somebody and you jealous of them, I don't want to be in the same house with them, but that's the mind of a narcissist. I'm just saying. I ain't calling your husband a narcissist. I'm just saying. I think you might have said it. You said it, I guess it make it all fine and dandy, but something ain't adding up. That's all I got to say. Something ain't adding up. How can you be jealous of the person you're in love with? That's why I said they don't love you. How can you hate the person that you sleeping in the bed with every night? Come on, man. Take your Lorianne. I think that's how I'm saying your name. I hope I'm saying it right. Take your power back starting today. Take your power back. Don't let another day go by. I'm glad you're here. I never met you before, never seen you, but yeah, she said all the characteristics of a narc. Well, since we on the same page with this, yeah, I'm talking directly to you. So, see, you have to realize that if everything fits, if the shoe fits, wear type scenario. So if everything fits and you think this person is a narcissist, at some point or some time, now don't go telling me you're a narcissist. Don't make that mistake. Some of us have done that and that didn't work out. I'm not saying go do that, but you have to start taking your power back and start realizing ways that you can do different things and don't keep doing the same things you used to, which I'm pretty sure you already starting to do that already because you say your eyes are open and you see now. So yeah, thank you for sharing that. God bless you. All right, y'all, let's keep moving on. And I mentioned this before. So after narcissistic abuse, we don't know who or what we are. We don't know who we are. We don't know what we are. We don't realize we even a child of God because the narcissist has taken all the power. They manipulated us and basically like brainwashing you, and you just lost in the sauce, like they say. You dazed and confused. You don't understand what's going on. You don't know if you're coming or going. It's sad. And notice I said us. It ain't just you. I did that too. Didn't know what was going on. Crying over a woman that's, y'all know the story. If y'all, well, TikTok, y'all don't know the story. I'll share real quickly. I was sitting there crying over a woman that's married to another man. Make that make sense. Now I'm married to her, but she's married to another man. You got to watch one of my videos on YouTube, TikTok. It's like a Lifetime movie story, and I can't make this up, but you can ask anybody in the chat that have heard this. Go check out one of my videos. It's under my playlist on YouTube called My Story, and I go into great detail about that. I just want you to know that these people have you crying over somebody. Like it's like she said earlier, you in love with them, but they not in love with you. See, that's the thing. You in love with them, but they not in love with you. Why? Because they got all the power. They hold all the cards. So there you go. There you go. So let's keep moving. 2 Timothy 1:7. For God gave us a spirit, not of fear. I didn't share this Bible verse before. I love this Bible verse. Not of fear, but of power. Y'all see the word power? But of power and love and self-control. What have I been saying? I've been saying power, control, manipulation. I'm going to read this verse one more time because I want you to catch this. 2 Timothy 1:7. For God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power. See, you got the power to walk away from the narcissist. You might think you don't. You do. You got the power to start your life over. You got the power to go get a new job. You got the power to make your own money. You got the power to do many things, but the narcissist have you believing, like they said earlier on TikTok, that you can't do it by yourself. Well, without them. Correct. I'm corrected. You can't do things without them. Guess what? You didn't need them before you got with them. You're not going to need them after you leave them. You need God. That's what you need. You need God. King's daughter say, I used to feel guilty as if I was wrong for leaving. They told me I went against God's will. Hey, let me guess. That was family members or people in the church? You can go ahead and answer. We all family here. Was that family members or people in the church that told you was wrong for leaving? I just waiting to hear this one. Y'all know we didn't talk about this a bunch on YouTube. I don't talk about this as much on TikTok. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for King's daughter to answer because I just want to know what it is. I that's my guess. It's either family members or it's church people. It's one of the two that said she was wrong for leaving a narcissist. Jasmine would say church folks. Jasmine already know. Either the church folks or family, they always want to be on the narcissist side somehow, some way. But again, that Bible verse, but God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. See, you take your power back and realize that you got God-given authority and power to do the things that I'm telling you to do, and do the things basically what God is telling you to do. You're going to realize that you can lead that narcissist. You do not need them. And I'm talking about a male or a female narcissist. Either one, doesn't matter. You can leave them and still live your life and be good. Hold on, let me go back to this. I just seen my sister Joy put something up. She said, Pink Girl T, so they mess with your mind when you hand over your power and feel like you can't live without them. Yes, we never needed them. Exactly. We never, ever needed them. In Christ, we have all that we need. Thank you for that, Joy. That's my sister. Follow Joy too, Pink Girl Teachers. Look, let me tell y'all, when they controlling the situation and they got all the power, they think they got all the power in their hand. Some of them think they gods. Don't get me started with that. Some of them think they are gods. I've heard stories where some of them have said they are gods. They have said they are gods. So they think they got all the power. That's why they try to go out there and control so many people and manipulate so many people. Some of these goofballs on TikTok and on YouTube trying to control so many people, trying to trick so many people, being evil and think they sharing the greatest ideas and yet still. Don't get me started. Y'all know I'll go on a tangent and start clowning. I'm trying to get through this message. I don't want to clown. 7:52. I think I'm still on time, so I want to keep going because if I go left, y'all know how this works. YouTube know how it works. We'll be in here laughing and people be talking about their ribs hurting, so I'm trying to keep going and staying focused. I'm going to stay focused for a little while longer. God give me strength. I'm going to stay focused just a little while longer because once I go down that path, it's over. I hate to say it, but it is. All right, let's keep moving. So it's time to rise up, family. I said all this to say it's time to rise up. You should be motivated after narcissism. You like, Solomon, how can I be motivated? After everything I just said, after everything y'all done shared on TikTok, after everything y'all done shared on YouTube, you should be motivated after narcissism. The reason why I say motivated, see, I know you're going to be scared. I know you're going to be fearful. I know you're going to be, you don't know who you are. But yet and still, you should be motivated to do something about the situation. Notice I ain't just talking about divorce. I'm past that. I'm talking about motivated about finding out who and what you're supposed to be doing in life for Christ. I ain't saying life for the narcissist. Nah, not that jolly joker. But you need to be motivated and understand what you're supposed to be doing in your life. See, if you understand what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be motivated to succeed at what you're supposed to be doing. Once you go to God and pray and be like, God, what is it you want me to do? And he tells you, you're going to almost, I ain't going to say you forget about the narcissist, but you know what I'm saying? It's going to be on the back burner of what's going on. And you're going to be more focused on what you're supposed to be doing with God. See, if you get your priorities right and you take your power back, and he's trying to catch it, and you take your power back and the control begins to get released and manipulation like fades away. Oh, it's on now. Now it's on. Now I got power. I can do this. I can do that. All the stuff I've been wanting to do, trips and all that stuff. Couldn't do it with the goofball because they didn't want to go, or like we talked about earlier, they wanted to go on your all-girls trip. They're a whole man. They want to go on you. All your buddies going on the trip, fellas, and she want to go with you every time because she want to control you and accusing you of cheating. And if y'all don't know, here it is. If they're accusing you of cheating all the time, guess what? Rumor has it. I don't even know if it's a rumor. I think it might be facts. Can I say facts? I'm going to say fact. Fact is, they probably cheating on you. I'll wait. I'll pause. See, if they're accusing you of cheating all the time and you know you're not, see, again, that's about power, control them. And see, if they tell it to you so many times that you cheating on them, you start questioning, like, even men you talking to, like, in the stores or whatever. And I'm not saying you hitting on them in anything. You like, man, am I doing something wrong? They'll have you believing and second guessing who you are as a person, the fabric of you. You know you're not like that. Don't fall for that. I call it the banana in the tailpipe goofball syndrome crap they got going on. That's all goofball crap. See, the goofball go try to trick you and say, you know what, you cheating on me. You stand at work late. Stand at work late? Okay. You talking to one of them people at work. I talk to everybody at work, you goofball. As part of my job, I'm in customer service. What are you talking about? You just see, I'm quick with it. You got to take these things and flip it on them. So they say you talking to everybody at work, but I talk to everybody at work. I'm in customer service. What you want me to do? Not talk? I'm going to get fired. Just saying. Or they'll tell you, hey, you talking to the pastor at church. You talk to the pastor at church too. Are you sleeping with him? I'm just saying, you just got to take certain things and just flip it on them, because at the end of the day, these goofballs do stupid stuff, and at the end, it's just stupid. I don't know no other way. It's stupid. It really is. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Tiffany Wall said they was cheating when they met you. You right about that. You right about that. Hey, how you doing, Caleb Bass? Welcome. You right about that. They was cheating. See, you ever heard that saying, I was looking for a job, when you about to quit a job, but I was looking for a job and I found this one. Well, the thing about it, the narcissist was cheating on you when they found you, and they kept cheating on you. They found you and realized you was a target or a form of supply, or realized they can take power away from you, and they kept cheating on you. You just found about it later on. That's all. We found about it later on. We found about it later. We gave them the power on day one. I told y'all, ladies and brothers, see, the thing about it, on that first date, I'm going to say this, I'm going to keep saying it. Don't tell all your business on that first date when you don't know this jolly joker. Do not tell all your business on that first date. Don't do it. Don't do it. See, if you tell all your business on the first date, what you did, you just gave them, I got a book right here, just a random book. You just gave them a book to your life. You gave them the rules of engagement. You gave them everything they need to trick you, to take your power away from you. If you tell them you was abused in the last relationship, or the last man cheated on you and you took him back 3, 4, 5 times, what you're doing is telling this jolly joker that he can cheat on you at least 2 or 3 times and get away with it, because you go probably take him back too. Hey, how you doing, Michelle? I just want to make sure y'all understand what I'm saying. See, that first date, a lot of people like to share. Hey, how you doing, Deborah? Welcome. They like to share all the information. Stop, man. Stop doing that. Please. Can y'all please stop doing that? Empire 3 said that's where I went wrong. Please stop. Please stop sharing all your information. Don't tell them everything. Don't tell them how many times you caught him cheating, or how many times she slept with your homeboy. So don't tell her that. It's okay to say on the first day, because guess what? You don't even know it's gonna be a second date. So why are you telling all this jolly joker, all this stuff on the first day? It's okay to say, you know what, we grew apart and things didn't work out. It's okay to say that on the first date. Now, once you get to know this person and your discernment tells you this person is not listen to what I'm about to say. Once your discernment tells you this person is not a threat, yeah, I said threat. They're not a threat to you and your family, and you can share different things with them, then you might share just a little bit. Notice I ain't say share everything still. You might begin to share. And I'm talking about date 200 or something. Okay, maybe that's too far. I ain't talking about date 1 through 10 is what I'm saying. That's date, date down the line and stuff like that. You start telling them a little bit more about you as a person, about maybe how your family dynamics is and stuff like that. You tell them those things, but you don't necessarily have to tell them about you. King's daughter said, that's why I went wrong too. A lot of us go wrong in that place. We tell them everything. We give them the book, and they said, guess what? I got an ink pen right here. They said, let me take this down so you can see what I'm about to do. Hold on, let me take this down. So what they're doing is not physically writing, but every time you say something, they taking a mental note. That basically they just writing down. Oh, you cheated on you 5 times? Cheated on 5 times. I know I can do it at least 4. Oh, you move around a lot? So you don't stay nowhere longer than a year? I'm gonna be with her 8 months because she gonna move anyway. I'm just saying, so you giving them, they just taking mental notes and just writing all this stuff down, and you wonder why you end up with a narcissist again. You wonder why you end up with somebody cheating on you again, because you told this jolly joker that the last joker cheated on you this many times, so they know. Hope y'all understand it. They know that they can do it at least a few times and get away with it. I'm just saying. They know it. They know it. They know it. All right, y'all, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. It's something I want y'all to stop doing too. Stop going to everybody and everything for your healing. So you can't go to everybody. You can't go to everybody and Miss Ash say I'm hollering. I didn't do nothing. I know it wasn't me. Hey, how you doing, Yoke Breaker 76? Good evening. God bless you. I didn't do nothing, Miss Ash, so I know it wasn't me. She must be talking about somebody in the chat. I don't think I did. Not yet. Not yet. Notice the word is yet. So stop going to everybody and everything for your healing. See, you can go to 20 different people and get 20 different ways you're supposed to heal. You can go to 20 different people, tell them your story, and get 20 different ways you're supposed to. You should be going to only one person. I'm pretty sure y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't talking about me. I ain't talking about me. She said, Miss Ash said it was you. Me? Me? like me and Shannon always make fun of what's her doggone name? Portia. Who said that? I don't know if y'all ever watched that on Real Housewives of Atlanta back when Portia was on there. They accused her of saying so. She said it, and then she had the audacity to say, "Who said that?" I'm just saying. But anyway, you can't be going to all these people trying to get all this healing and all these different things and hopefully you hoping that they understand who you are and look here. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Find you one or two good people that you know and trust and go to them. Stop going to everybody, tell them your story, because they got a thing called trauma dumping. So if you trauma dumping on everybody, you telling everybody all your business, you telling everybody, tell you over here throwing bombs in the chat on TikTok, you telling them too much. Stop telling these people all these things. So if you want to tell these Jolly Jokers all this stuff, don't be surprised at who's going to throw the first dart in your back or the first knife in your back. What I mean by that, see, you done told them all your business. You done told them how to abuse you as well by telling them about past abuse. I'm going to say that one more time. You done told them how to abuse you as well by telling them about past abuse. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to some of y'all. Think about what I'm saying. So by you telling them all these things, they know what you can and can't take. Does that make sense? So stop doing that. So everyone and everything is not for you on your journey. See, you can't hang around everybody. You can't tell everybody everything. You might be on a certain journey. They might be going, you might be going left. They might be going right. So obviously y'all gonna y'all might end up in the same place. I don't know, but God has a different path for, like Georgia said, you're giving them ammunition. That's what you're doing. You're giving them ammunition. You're giving them the keys to the kingdom, like they like to say. But I want you to stop doing that. Listen to me good. Please stop doing that. Stop sharing all the information. Stop going to everybody and telling them all your business. Just yeah, like Lali say, backstabbers and betrayers. Yes, please stop doing that. Please. Oh, we're getting close to the end. We're doing good. TikTok, y'all still with me? I think y'all still with me. We got 5 over there. We still doing good. We got 5 over there. So we're doing good. People been in and out. TikTok is a little bit different. You got to go live like more to get more following, but it's all good. Narcissists want to control you even after the divorce or discard. Think about that. I just said that. I want you to think. Some people are visual. That's why I always put it on here. Narcissists want to control you even after divorce or discard. This explains them having power over you. See, like I said, it could be 2, 3, 4 years afterwards, and you wonder why they still controlling certain situations in your house. They stay, I'm just saying, let's say I'm in Houston, Texas, and let's say they in Denver, Colorado, but they still controlling stuff down in Houston, Texas. Make that make sense? That's because they still have power over you. And I'll go one step further. See, people don't like talking about children, but see, they manipulating your children to tell them certain things what's going on in your house. So when you and your current spouse has a disagreement or argument, guess what? The goofball calls and talk to the children. The children tell them what's going on in your house. And guess what? You wonder why they always know what, well, boom, newsflash. There you go. So they still have power over your house. You got to take your power back. You got to tell your children, hey, stop telling what's going on in my house, because this sorry joker that's all the way in Denver is now using this against me. Whether it's in court, whether it's just on the phone, whether it's through text messages, you know, they'll send a little evil text. Oh, you and Bill and fell out again. You're like, how they know Bill left the house? Duh, newsflash. Little Susie just told him. Susie just told them. I'm just saying. I know y'all want to hear that. I'm just saying. My wife said it better. Petition the courts of heaven for your freedom papers. Petition the courts of heaven for your freedom papers. So stop letting little Billy and little Susie tell all your business. Yeah, Bill in it too. You know, your name Bill. Hey, I'm not talking about you. I don't think. I don't think. So when you take something back, it's never easy. So when you take your power back, I never said it's gonna be easy. What did you say, Miss Ed? Miss Ed say not Susie. Yeah, Susie too. So when you take your power back, it's not going to be easy. So don't think this is going to be a one-day thing, or you can take your power back in a month. It might be years. It takes. It's just like your healing process. It's a process taking your power back. Think about how many years you've been with him. If it's been, like the lady said earlier, 14 years or 20 years or 30 years or more, it's gonna take you a while to take your power. Even when you stand up for yourself and the narcissist notice the change. Hey, how you doing, Camille? You gotta know that it's gonna take time. It's not gonna be easy. Camille say in the last days, knowledge will increase. Thank God we're receiving this good knowledge. Thank you, Camille. God bless you. Thank you for being here. So you have to realize that these things that happen, they happen for a reason. The reason why I say that, so you getting with the narcissist and you divorcing the narcissist and you starting to go down this healing journey, you finding channels like, faith-based workplace and things like that, or you finding books to read and books that lift you up, motivational books, and you just going to God, you praying more, you finding the best book of all. I love reading this book, whether I read it on my phone or not. You go to your Bible and you start reading, different books of the Bible and just understanding what's going on. Then you start to realize and you start to understand that taking your power back is not easy, but it's doable. See, that's the thing. Once you realize it's doable, thank you for that, sister. I just seen it, the mic. She said the mic. Thank you. God bless you. So once you realize it's doable, you start feeling better. You stand up. You start like, hold on, I can do this. I can make this happen. I can take my power back. I can divorce the narcissist, or even if I have 8 children, I hope you ain't got 8 children with them, but some people do. Even though I got 8 children with this Jolly Joker, I know that God is going to still take care of me and my children. I can still leave. That's for somebody. I don't know if y'all got 8 children, but if you do, hey, I say a special prayer for you. And we pray at the end, especially with a narcissist. I'm just saying. But once you realize these things, you start reading different books. Like right now, I'm open to Judges 20. I just read that. I just like flipping over sometimes, just different books. So Judges 20, here it is. Then all the children of Israel went out, and the congregation was gathered together as one man from Dan even to Beersheba, with the land of Gilead, I think I'm saying that right, unto the Lord in Mizpeh. Different books gives you a different understanding of what happened in the Bible days. But if you understand the book and read it enough, sometimes you got to read it over and over. You also understand, I'm not talking about just Bible days way back when, you understand what's going on right now. You understand that the narcissists, they've been talked about in the book. They might have not used the word narcissist. They might not strictly say, but if you read some of these characters or some of these people that's mentioned in this book, talking about the Bible, you'll realize they have narcissists in the Bible. They have narcissists in the Bible. Jezebel, there you go. They have narcissists in the Bible. You have Ahabs in the Bible. You have Jezebels in the Bible. You have different people in the Bible, and you get a different understanding about how this thing really works. And now you get to understand that taking my power back can be done, but I got to pray about it. I got to go to God about this thing. Thank you for that, King's daughter. God bless you. Thank you for that. You got to go to God about this thing. You got to figure out some things first before you can move forward. You see what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted and think it's easy. Nothing in life is easy. Taking your power back sure isn't going to be easy. I can tell you that right now. It's not going to be easy at all. Thank y'all for the roses and everything. God bless y'all. I don't think I ever got that many. I don't really go live. Maybe I need to start doing this more often. But thank y'all for that. All right, let's keep moving forward. We're coming down to the end. So taking something back, think about it. It requires work. I want you to realize that taking something back is going to require work by you. It'll require work. So my question to you is, you can answer on TikTok, you can answer here on YouTube. Are you willing to work for it? Are you willing to work for taking your part? Now, if you already started this process, hey, all to it. How you doing, Rosa? Now, I should say 2 months and finding out about narcs. Revelation has been coming fast. I just needed a name for the situation I'm in. You're in the right place, Rosa. Now, God bless you. Thank you for being here. Learn about narcissism. Tell you, it have you frazzled, it have you dazed and confused. It's almost like I ain't never got hit by Mike Tyson, but I can imagine if I just stood there and let Mike Tyson hit me one time, it would have had me dazed and confused, and you'd be seeing little Tweety birds flying around, them little white stars, not knowing where you at. You know how they walk up to you, you know where you at? Heck no, I don't know why I'm at. I don't know. I don't know what just happened. I got hit by a tank. I don't know what. I don't know. Am I in the hospital? Like, no, you laying down in the ring still. I told you I don't know where I'm at, man. I don't know. I'm confused. But that's how it is at the Narcissist. You just don't know where you at. You end up like me. You end up going to Honduras and coming back and just don't understand that you just went to a whole foreign country that you've never been to, fighting for a marriage that's not fighting for you. That's what I'm telling you, how they have power, control, and manipulate. Well, power, manipulation, and control over you. It's all about manipulation, power. I'm just saying. So you got to think about it. So how many of y'all, you can answer in the chat yes, and answer yes over here. How many of y'all are willing to work for taking your power back? It's a yes or no. I'm putting my yes over here on YouTube. I don't want to hit this phone because I might mess up something. I would type on the phone, but I might hit something and cut the whole live off on TikTok. But how many of y'all are willing to work? See, I asked this question before about healing, but how many of you are willing to work for your power, like taking your power back from these people? And we can go one step further. Don't get it twisted and think I'm talking about just romantic relationships. I'm talking about scandals as well. Hey, how you doing? Tony said yes. I'm talking about scandals as well. I'm talking about in the workplace. We got yeses on TikTok. We got yeses over here. Thank y'all. I'm talking about scandals in the workplace as well. I'm talking about, see, don't get caught up and think it's always a personal relationship, because it's not. It happens in the workplace. They have narcissists in the workplace. I told y'all before, and I'll say this again. They have people, guess what? They in the household, they being abusive to their wives and husbands. They narcissists, covert, overt, whatever. And guess what? They leave, they jump in their little Ford Explorer, they go to work, and guess what? They still a narcissist. They don't change from the 15-minute drive from home to work. They just got more people they in control of. What does that equal? Power. Yes, that's why narcissists, if you notice, they always in supervisor roles or management or CEOs. Don't get me started with that. I'm just saying. So, but I'm happy to hear that the families all agreement saying yes, you willing to work for it. That's a powerful thing. All right, y'all, we almost done. I'm gonna end it with the tips after I read these last two Bible verses. Proverbs 18:9. Whoever is slack in his work is a brother to him who destroys. Whoever is slack. Jab say for this blow. I just first name came to my head, Jab. You know how I do. Whoever is slack in his work is a brother to him who destroys. Dr. G says she loved my pronunciation of romantic and scandal. Hey, I'm just doing my thing. I don't know. So you know, even in the workplace, you got to realize some people. Yeah, it is. Last Bible verse, John 5:17. But Jesus answered them, my Father is working until now, and I'm not working, and I am working. Why did I put that verse in there? The reason being, when I was reading through different verses to add, and I said, you know what? I want y'all to catch this. TikTok, I want y'all to catch this. So y'all all just agreed that, yes, you're willing to work. If somebody would have said no, or somebody that's going to watch this later on, that's fine. Go watch the replay. What I want you to understand is, if Jesus was working, who are you not to work on in your own situation? That's all I want. That's all I don't think about that Bible verse about. If Jesus was working all of the times he was on this here earth, who are you not to put in work and help out your own situation? Kingdom daughter say, yes, they are. I love being over people. Mine had a Ford Explorer and was a super. See what I'm saying? Y'all thought they didn't drive Ford Explorer. No, that was a coincidence. But her drove a Ford Explorer. I didn't know that. Maybe narcissists drive Ford Explorers. I don't know. I'm just mentioning. They drive all kind of cars, BMWs, Nissans, Tahoes. I don't know. They drive everything. But it's just funny. She said her drove a Ford Explorer. Can't make this funny. Can't make this stuff up. And was a supervisor. So y'all think I be making stuff up? I ain't making it. On TikTok, they said it. They said it. Drove a Ford Explorer, was a supervisor. I told you, like being old people, and they love driving Ford Explorer. So people that drive, I'm messing with y'all. I'm just funny and I'm teasing. I'm not saying everybody driving Ford Explorers are narcissists, but some of them are. Obviously, because King's daughter over here said. So some of them are. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. Let me read these tips, and we can pray and get them out of here. So the tips for taking your power back. That's what we are here for. It's good to learn and share and do the Bible verses. But at the end of the day, you want to know, okay, well, how do I take my power back? We did discuss a lot of stuff. So here are the tips. I got this from healthline.com, so you can go Google this as well. So tips for taking your power back. Number one, see them for who they are. And I got in parentheses, I added this, nothing more. See the narcissist for who they are. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't care, and I don't like saying this word, but I'm going to say it because that's what's coming. I don't care if it's your baby daddy, baby mama, whatever. I don't care if it's your little snuggle bunny, whatever name, your cuddle buddy, whatever name you want to use. Whatever name. Y'all know y'all got all kind of names now. What's the other one? The sneaky link or what? A sneaky link? I don't know. I learned that a few weeks back or a couple months ago. Sneaky link, I think it's called. Whatever name. Clown, goofball, jolly joker, whatever name you have. Just realize you have to see them. Donna Buckley say, hey, bro Solomon, hey, how you doing? God bless you. Yeah, Miss Ash Snuggle Bunny. They snuggle bunnies. Cuddle bunny, cuddle buddy, whatever. You got to see this person for who they are. So if they cheated on you, they're a cheater. If they lie to you, they're a liar. If they manipulated you, they are a manipulator. Can't make this stuff up. If you married to this person, they had a child out of wedlock, they just committed adultery and they're a cheater and they probably been lying for the last few years. If you married to them and they get married to somebody else while you married to them, or they did a whole bunch of things, ask me how I know. I'm just saying. So you got to realize that, see them for who they are. Don't give them extra credit and all this. Give them 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 15th, 2,000 chances. You don't get the people at work that many chances, but you want to give this jolly joker chance after chance after chance. I'm just saying. So next, you got to break the spell and stop focusing on them. See, they always talk about soul ties and breaking the spell. It says right, you got to break the spell and stop focusing on them. See, if your life is all about them, you always on, I talked about this before, if you go no contact and you truly block them on social media or, you know, on your phone, my phone right now, I was looking for my phone, or you block them on your phone or whatever the case may be, remember, you did that for a reason. So it's like, you can't be halfway no contact. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Anybody know that? You can't be halfway no contact. You can't just be no contact Monday, Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then you contact the rest. Man, come on, man. Don't be calling me with that, man. I ain't got time for that. If you either no contact or you in contact, it ain't no in the middle. Well, we only contact something. Nah, you in contact. I'm just saying. Lolly say you guys are hilarious on here in these comments. And you two fake best friends. I didn't even do nothing. That's the comments. That's not me. I didn't do anything. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Hey, how you doing, Cassandra Douglas? She said, I just found out he married to somebody else. Oh, Lord. On YouTube, Cassandra just said, I just found out he married to somebody else. Help me, G. Y'all put some prayer hands in the chat. See, and that's some of the things that we find out because they lies and manipulate. It's all about power. She says she just found out the narcissist is married. So let's pray for Cassandra because that's a tough situation. A lot of us have been there where you find out this jolly joker married to somebody else. And that goes for men and women. So pray for her. We're going to say a prayer at the end of this because that's a tough pill to swallow, right? I ain't being funny right now. It really is. That's a tough pill to swallow. Just finding out the person that you're in love with got a whole wife, a whole family, children, and everything. I hate to see that, but you got this. You got this, family. We got you. We're going to pray for you. God got you. So, yeah. Make sure you listen to what we've been saying. Go ahead and block this jolly joker. What I just said is see them for who they are. Cheater. You just realize he's an adulterer, a cheater, a manipulator, a liar. So go ahead and how do old people used to say? Go ahead and wash your hands of the situation and keep it moving. So there's no need in see, sometimes we want closure. You know what I'm saying? We want closure. We want to understand why. Man, I don't care why. I used to be that person. I'll tell you the truth. I used to be that person. I don't care why you cheated. I don't care why you got another husband. I don't care why you doing the things you do. I just know you did it, and now it's time for me to do what I got to do, which is take my power back. It's time for me to take some of this control back, if not all of it. And it's time for the manipulation to be non-existent. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to pray for you and make sure that you just understand that. And if he's the guy that's going to tell you, and this is what they do, right? Y'all know I'm not lying. Well, I'm filing for divorce, or we on bad terms. That's why, man, look here, I don't want to hear none of that. Because that's usually what they do when they get caught. They'll, well, you know what, we going through a bad patch. A bad patch is like going through a pumpkin patch. That's what a patch is. Or somebody sew your jeans and you still can see a part of your leg as a hole. That's called a bad patch. You going through a bad part of your marriage, that's, brother, go work on your marriage and stop trying to sleep with this woman. Or same thing with some of these sisters. Go. I'm just saying. I'm not being fun. I'm just saying. So, nah, I don't want to hear about the bad patch or hear about the well, you know, we working on things. Well, you need to go work on your marriage and leave her alone. Leave our sister alone and let her. You didn't told her, or she didn't find out on her own. Probably found out on her own that this Jolly Joker got a wife. Now it's time to go ahead and say bye-bye. Go ahead, block the number and delete and whatever you got to do. So next, tips for taking your power back. You got to speak up for yourself. You got to start standing on your own 2 feet and speaking of, I can't do it. My brother Rizzo can't do it. Lolly can't do it for you. Camille can't. We cannot do this for you. Now, we can pray for you. We can go in the war room. We can do all these things. But lyrics to say bad patch, cabbage patch must be the dark. You see, she over there clowning. I didn't say that's lyricist. I didn't say nothing. I'm just saying. So you got to understand that you still got to start speaking up for yourself. Next, you got to set clear boundaries. This part of taking your power back, you got to set clear boundary. See, once you set that boundary, you cannot, I mean, you can, but it doesn't make any sense. Once you set that boundary, you set that boundary for a reason. See, and I said this before a while back. See, some of us set boundaries, but we never tell the person about the boundary. See, I'm a man of my word. If I set a boundary, meaning if I say something, you can ask my wife, I'm going to also tell that person what that is. Because what I don't want to happen, I don't want to set a boundary, then this Jolly Joker cross my boundary, then we're going to have an issue. But necessarily, we can't really have an issue because I never told them. So I'm going to tell you what those boundaries are. I don't want you calling my phone no more. I don't want you texting. I don't want you coming to my house no more. I don't want you, whatever it is, whatever the boundary is, you tell them, hey, how you doing, Impacted Master? Welcome. You tell them, and then you move forward. So if they break that boundary because you didn't tell them, this part of speaking up for yourself, now you got to have consequences. You don't just set the boundary, just leave it. No, you set the boundaries knowing there's going to be consequences. I'm just saying. So you got to have consequences behind it. So next, remember that this whole thing is not your fault, especially you with a master manipulator. If you with a narcissist or you just with a lying cheater or whatever they is, this is not all your fault. See, I made a TikTok about this a while ago. We beat ourselves up too much saying that, you know what? This is all my fault. This, you know, you blaming yourself. See, and that's part of the narcissist having power and control over you still. It's been 2-3 years. You divorced this Jolly Joker. Here it is. You still beating yourself up over a marriage you was in by a lying manipulator. Think about what I'm saying. You still beating yourself. It's 3 to 5, 10 years later, and you still questioning. Man, don't do that to yourself. Please don't do that. Next. So you got to understand that this person, a narcissist, or not even just a narcissist, just an evil person, understand they might need professional help. If you're not a professional in that field, I'm not talking about help from you. Because see, a lot of women, I'm talking to my sister right now, you think that you can change a man. And some of my brothers think that we can change women. I know that, but think about what I'm saying. So you thinking you can change the man. So if you're not a psychiatrist or a psychologist or nothing like that, and even some of my brothers and sisters that are psychologists and psychiatrists have been tricked by master manipulators. So therefore, they might need some professional help. Now, are they going to get it? Probably not. Probably not. The narcissist probably not going to go get that help. And for any of y'all that have been to coaching, or I mean not coaching, but therapy with a narcissist, you understand what I'm saying. Them Jolly Jokers, nah, they not. They gonna lie. Trust me, I know. I was sitting there. I didn't know then, but I found out later on this Jolly Joker lied to me, and I don't remember the man named the doctor. It was at the VA in Lafayette. This Jolly Joker lied to both of us about 4 or 5 times. Went to that doctor, couldn't find out. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Hey, how you doing, Maya? Love, welcome. So going to get professional help with this person don't necessarily mean they getting professional help. Does that make sense? I'm gonna say this one more time. Just because the narcissist or whatever the toxic person say they go and get professional help, and you even see them go, or you even go with them while it doesn't really mean that they getting professional help. You got to realize they think they can lie to anybody, and they usually do. So they're going to lie to that doctor just like they've been lying to you, and you think they're getting somewhere, and that's only they gonna put up that for a little while, maybe 3-4 months, maybe a year, I don't know. But at some point or sometime, guess what? The mask already slipped one time. It's barely hanging on the thread. It's on this ear right here, hanging down way over here, but it's still barely on. And guess what? It's going to fall all the way off because they've been lying to the doctor anyway, so it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Cassandra say, help, that's too much. Like, right, yeah. We got you. We got you, fam. So finding out, like I say, finding out somebody is married and just finding out I can understand it. Because I know when I found out the woman I was married to was actually married to somebody else. Look here. Y'all know the story for y'all that watch the YouTube. I was like, wait, what? Like I said, we was married first. That's the crazy thing. We got married in 2012. This goofball got married to this goofball. Knows I'm calling both goofball. I don't share their names. In 2014, I didn't find out about it until I think 2016, somewhere around there. End of 2016, something like that, or wherever. I get my number mixed up, but somewhere around there, I found out, and all hell broke loose. But again, these people are master manipulators. So what's next? You got to also, hey, how you doing, Harriet? Welcome. You got to also realize another tip, and we got 2 more. We about to close this down. You got to recognize when you need help. See, a lot of us think we don't need help, especially after nurse. No, you need help too. You're going to need some counseling. You're going to need some therapy. I ain't talking about going to nurse. I'm talking about you taking your butt and go get you some help, some therapy, some counseling, some advisor from a mentor, somebody, I don't know, life coach, doctor, whomever you need to talk to. You need to go realize that you need help, especially after this. This is all part of taking your power back. Because see, if you're really serious about your healing and you're really serious about, getting to that next level and really understanding what you just been through, you're going to have to get help yourself. Don't worry about the narcissist getting help. Whatever. I just talked about, don't worry about them. Rosa say, how do you have so much energy to do all that? Because a lot of them demonic and they crazy. They're not even controlling their own body parts and stuff. And they just doing evil stuff. Now, am I saying everybody got to no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying some of these narcissists, yes, they demonic and they evil, and that's how they got all that power. It's like being on some kind of drug, speed or something. I don't know. Just saying. So last but not least, last tip for taking your power back, you have to be willing to find a support system. See, if you find you a support system, whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, people around you, family member, whatever it is, I don't care what it is, but you have to find you a support system because you're dealing with a lot. You're dealing with somebody, like she said, are you dealing with somebody that you realize never loved you? You've been with them for 15, 20 years. You dealing with somebody that has been lying to you about probably 2 or 3 women they got and family on the side and all this other stuff. You dealing with somebody that has been manipulating you since day one. You dealing with somebody that has taken the power away from you since day one. So you're going to need a support system. Because if you try to deal with this thing on your own, it's going to be so hard. So hard. Very hard. Very hard. So find, like we like to say around here, Shannon always say, find your A-team, find your tribe, find your family. I call y'all family. And like Lyrics to say, it's not even last but least. That's the main thing. The main help is God. She right. The main help is God. But all these other things you got to do as well. Because if you try to go at this thing on your own, man, it's not going to be good, family. It's not going to be good at all. It's not going to be good for nobody involved. And you're going to be sitting there wondering why it's 20 years and you still dealing with stuff from 20 years ago because you didn't go through the tips. You didn't go to your creator. You didn't understand the situation. You didn't take your healing seriously, see, if you take your healing seriously, then you go sit down and you go find help. You go, maybe go to a group session, maybe go to a one-on-one with a doctor. You go sit down, you go pray about these things. You go talk to God. You go read your Bible a little bit more. You go understand that this is just not a physical thing, but this is a spiritual war as well. See, once you understand it's spiritual as well, then you start to look at this thing. Then you're like, well, hold up, time out. You like, hold on now, hold up. Now you're understanding what I'm talking about. So, yeah. So that's all my tips, family. That's the whole mess. We actually on time, 8:31. We go pray. I'll read a couple comments and we'll get out of here. Thank y'all, TikTok, for being here. Thank you for all the likes over there. God bless y'all. If you're not following me on YouTube, hey, come follow me on YouTube. The link is in my bio for Faith-Based Workplace. Subscribe to the channel. Come over here because we have I'm not on TikTok obviously as much, but I'm live every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube. But I just was trying it out on TikTok as well. It actually went fairly good. I like it. So if you're not subscribed, come follow us over here. We usually have a blast. We usually laughing. And you can ask anybody in TikTok that follow me, they'll tell you. You can ask Tells, you got Dr. G or anybody that does. We usually cracking up laughing in here. And it's still a message about what this narcissist abuse or just toxic. And we keep moving and learning and growing because it's all about healing and understanding what you've been through. Because if you don't understand what you've been through, how you going to understand where you going? And if you don't take your power back, you're going to be just a lost sheep at the end of the day. You just lost and you really don't understand what's going on. So we want to make sure we understand kind of what's going on. And hey, how you doing? I ain't even try to say your name. Chris, Ari. I know I've seen you before. I see a lot of your stuff, but how you doing? Welcome. Hey, how you doing, Arnay? Welcome. God bless you. Y'all want some cakes and pies? Follow Arnay. Arnay on TikTok too. She be doing all kind of cakes and pies for weddings. I talk about food a lot. I'm from Louisiana. Don't blame me, TikTok. I always talk about food. We love to eat, season and stuff. Don't get me started with food. I'm gonna leave it alone. But I just want y'all to realize we got to take our power back. At the end of the day, we got to take our power back. We got to realize it's work. I'm going to go over the tips one more time. Tips for taking your power back. First, it ain't no particular order. See them for who they are. Thank you for that, Tell. She say, awesome live, bro. Thank you for that, sis. So see them for who they are, nothing more. Break the spell and stop focusing on them. Stop letting your life be evolved around the narcissist. Nah, bump that. It's time for you to start doing things on your own. Speak up for yourself. Another tip. Stop just standing around and let the narcissist continue taking power away. Speak up for yourself. Set clear boundaries and then hold yourself accountable for those boundaries you set. Remember that all this stuff is not your fault. So all these things that the narcissist blame you, that's not all your fault. You got to realize you're dealing with a lying manipulator that took power from you and controlled the situation. So just remember that. Understand they might need professional help, whether they get it or not. Am I being mean saying who cares? Is that mean to say that? That you don't care if the narcissist get help or not? I mean, like I say, I'm due for a righteous rebuke. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I have no problem with it. But am I wrong for saying? Because this is my point. After coming out of narcissist abuse, do I really care if this Jolly Joker get help? I know I want to get help. I want to make sure my family get help. But I don't think it's wrong for... Thanks for that. I don't know what you just sent. I don't know what that is. You sent something. Thanks for that. I don't even know what that is. But I don't know. I don't think I'm wrong. I don't know. But well, I pray for you. I mean, whether they get help or not, whatever. That's on them. You got to recognize when you need help. Another tip. So recognize that you're going to need help at some point, especially after coming out of this. And then last but not least, find a support system. Find a support system. Oh, let me see. I just seen that pop up. I got you, Lyrics. Hold on. I just seen it. Let me see. Where is it? There you go. Lyricist, thank you for that. She sent the super sticker. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. God bless you, sister. Thank you for that. I just seen another one popped up. Tisha put one up. Tesha, let's see. Thank you so much for the work you and Shannon are doing to help people escape these demons. Keep it up. God bless you for that. And thank you for the work you're doing. You're doing a lot of stuff and everything. So thank you for everything you're doing. You see, we got people, all around on YouTube and different things. First time me being live on TikTok and YouTube. I might do this again. We'll see. We'll see, how the TikTok community takes this. But thank y'all for being here. TikTok. Like I say, follow me on YouTube because I know I'm live there every Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to be live on TikTok every Wednesday, but I might try it again. I don't know. I might try it again, but I'm definitely on YouTube every Wednesday. I got longer videos and more content. I think this got to be my longest live because I only did it's my second or third one, so it'll be my longest one. But thank y'all. Thank you, King's daughter. Thank you, Telsha. Thank you, Dr. G. I know my wife was in here. A few other people came through. King's daughter, a bunch of people that came through. So thank y'all for liking and you shared it out or anything like that. Thank y'all for that. God bless y'all. So TikTok, I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna do a few more things over here on YouTube. I'm gonna close this out. But thank y'all again for being here. Go watch some of my videos. You can like some of them and follow some of the people that have been in here. They have things as well on TikTok. So TikTok, I'm gonna close this out. I think all I gotta do is hit this power button. See y'all next time whenever I go live. And then if not, you want to see me on YouTube, I'll drop videos every day so you can check me out over there. So God bless y'all and thank y'all for being here. I'll see y'all. I'm gonna say a prayer and then we're gonna close out YouTube as well. So thank you, TikTok. I'll see you next time. All right, family. Okay, I think I ended it. Yeah, I did good. I ended it. So we had my first time doing live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. I thought it went pretty good. I mean, hey, I thought it went pretty good. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. So what do y'all think about that message, fam? What y'all think about that? Was I off base? I like knowing kind of where I was at. So if I was off base, hey, let me know if you think it was, right on point. What, the main thing is, that y'all was able to learn something behind it. So that's the thing about it. Y'all was able to learn. Thank you for that. My wife putting different things in the chat. Just seeing her pop this up. Yeah, if you want life coaching anything, hey, you can book. That's my pick time and everything. Check the calendar. I try to update as much as I can. So, check that out. My wife has things going on. Let me see. Saturday, June 25th, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Escaping the Clutches of Narcissist Abuse. What's next? That's on Eventbrite. So it's over here. Check it out. Sign up for it. She also has the it's already closed out, but she's on an 8-week course. I think this is week 3. I think she's doing tomorrow, week 3, if I'm not mistaken, of the 8-week course that she started up for CBU, Chain Breaker University. Check her out. So we're trying to do a few things around here. Sister Joy in here. Thank you for being here, Joy. Joy had a phenomenal message Sunday. If you ain't check her out, go check her out. Always doing phenomenal things. What else? I'm starting to sweat now. I'm getting hot in here. Getting hot in here. But again, thank y'all. Thank you for that, Lyric. Say great message. That's why I just want to make sure, I'm staying on path. I don't do it for a pride thing. I just want to make sure, the messages are being received, because if I need to change up something, I want to make sure I'm staying, what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing it for pride, like ego. I just want to make sure that the message has been delivered and you kind of understand, and, I'm staying on point, and trying to do, great messages week in and week out. Again, a lot of people think that's easy. If it's so easy, why everybody not doing it? That's all I got to say about that. Thank you for that, Arnay. We got to order some cakes or something from Arnay. We need some cakes. I get some cakes from Arnay. Enjoying. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Camille said this was needed for the kingdom. Amen. Amen. Thank you for that. God bless you. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the likes and everything. Y'all coming through. Thank y'all for that. God bless y'all. Tony say on point tonight. Thank you for that. God bless y'all. All right, y'all, let's say a prayer so we can get up out of here, and we'll play a little outro music and stuff. And hey, Tyree Williams, he said, Faith Base, just getting in. Definitely will watch the replay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. God bless you. God bless you. All right, y'all. God, we just want to come together tonight just saying thank you. Thank you for this message. First time going live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. But thank you for the people that came through on TikTok and then also the family over here on YouTube. We're just thankful for just people just coming together each and every Wednesday. I got to look back. It's been, I think it's been over 2 years, but I know I've been going live for over a year, but each and every Wednesday, consistently having people come in and we learning together and we fellowshipping together. We learning about narcissism. We actually reading the Bible together, sharing Bible verses. So it's like having church, to be honest with you. So thank you for just the support and the love and different people that come around. I want to pray for each person that's represented in here, each family member that's represented by each person that's in this live. Thank you for the time that was sold. Thank you for the, any money that was sold. Thank you for the, just being here. It's just awesome just to see the chat just fill up and, people having something to say and then sharing, because some of these things are secrets that they've been keeping, but being able to share it in front of family is just awesome. And when we get to that point, that the healing has begun, or at least the healing is ongoing, because you're able to share and learn and then answer questions about narcissism. That's how you understand kind of where you at in this healing process. So I'm just praying that we all continue to take our power back. I'm praying that we continue to stand up for ourselves. I'm praying we continue to set boundaries. I'm praying that we continue, we go no contact, that we stay no contact. No contact is for a reason. I'm praying that we continue, you know, to stop telling everybody all our business, because everybody don't need to know about what we've been through. It's not for everybody to share. And I'm also praying that people that's not supposed to be on our journey, that they are removed from the system like they was never there. I'm praying that they are removed from the system like they was never there. When I say system, I'm talking about the family or just our inner or outer circle. I'm praying that those people are removed. Remove all the snakes around us. If they're a snake, let it be let it be revealed. Let it be shown that we know who these people are, because narcissists like to come into these circles and try to infiltrate and befriend us and be friends with us and call themselves part of the family, and yet and still they destroying relationships all around. So we want to pray that, you know, these people stay around, and we try to, you know, keep this community just safe as we can, oh Heavenly Father. So we thank you for everybody. We thank you for the lights. We thank you for cable. We thank you for Wi-Fi. We thank you for phones. We thank you for just, you know, air and just things we take for granted. We're going to continue praying for people that are dealing with illnesses, whether it's, you know, cancer or you know, anything like that, like COVID or anything like that they're dealing with. We praying, you know, even when the doctor said it's nothing they can do, we know that you can do anything. We know that you can remove cancer. We heard the story, we heard the blessings, that how the doctor then gave up and you stepped in and the cancer was all of a sudden gone. Or they said the tumor, they wasn't going to be able to remove it. And then a few weeks later, they go in there to get a x-ray. The tumor is gone, and they confused trying to figure out, like, where did it go? I mean, did they have a surgery, but they don't have no scar? Because you don't need to do doctor work like that. You're a loving God. You're able to do things that man just can't do. So we thankful for all those things, oh Heavenly Father. We thankful for the growth. We thankful for everybody that's coming through and just showing love. So we appreciate it. This we ask in your son Jesus' name, and many other blessings. Amen, amen, and amen. Yeah, I had a good one. It was a good one tonight. Like I said, first time doing TikTok and YouTube. So thank y'all for that. Always awesome. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for liking it, man. And thank y'all for watching it. Thank y'all if you shared it out to other people. I appreciate it. Trust me, I appreciate it. And I appreciate, you know, all the people that got their business and everything. It's just awesome. Deborah, you know, I said you going high, Solomon. Great job. Thank you for that, sis. Thank you for that. God bless you. So I'll hit up. Hold on, let me do this right quick. Let me play this outro, then I'll hit y'all with some music and we'll just go ahead and close it on out. As soon as I find the outro. Where is it at? Okay. Bye.